What's going on, guys? Besides in today's video, we're going to watch Caliste, one of the best, if not the best AD carry in Europe. In this game, we're going to focus very hard on how to play with a team that is behind. How do you actually survive? Because yeah, if your support is faker, of course, you can be 10-0 and everyone can do that. But if your support is bad, what do you do? How do you play? This is what we're going to cover in this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you didn't do it already. Let's get right into it. Caliste is playing with Standino. This is also a LEC support. Quite good. And he's playing Renata Philios, which is a good lane. Obviously, we play against Alistar with Mel. Against mages, it's quite simple. You just need to push the lane and into the tower. They can't really farm very much. I think that with Ramus, I mean, Ramus into Rengar is really good, isn't it? And how do you play this lane? I don't really think it's really about winning the early game, really. Okay, there is a ward there. Caliste takes it. Every time when you have sweeper, be sure to let your AD carry to take the ward so you can share the gold. I think he's not gonna push. They're just gonna walk up in the first brush, both of them. Mel, Alistar compared to Renata feels like really good. Yeah, good. Good E. Yeah, just play first brush. Go outside of the brush when you hit them. Like this. You hit them and then you get the aggro of the minions and you go into the brush to drop the aggro. This is a classic play. That guy starts W, but it's actually very bad to do W like this with Alistar, because you lose your HP. You don't really want to use your W. It's a waste. Just only like that. This is really good W, because it's a very reactive W. It's on the pressure. Like when Aphelios is actually past the wave and he pressures you, like this is too much for Alistar and he can't take it. But if Aphelios is just here, Alistar doesn't need to lose his HP for this W. But this is good. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to play for Ali. Just looks to pressure, looks to pressure, looks to pressure. Can Rengar come here? I mean, not really. It's 244. He can, but it's so greedy. It's gonna do full clear most likely. I think Rengar is probably gonna be either here. Oh, he's actually doing an invade. Yeah, okay, that's a bit crazy. Oh, wait, they split the map? What did they do? And then Rengar invaded. What? Hey SoloQ, welcome. What was this? I guess he just checked. Wait, he thought Ramos starts top? It's crazy. Yeah, Rengar knows that if he goes top, he never wins 2v2 against these two people. So he knows he has to play for bot. He worries because... Oh, ooh. Do you see how fast he was? Like, he knew exactly what is going on. Because on this wave, you can get ganked. The wave is in a bad position. So he goes for a ward. The ward is max range. And the body language of Alistar kind of like... yeah, but this is so obvious. That's the mistake of Alistar. He should click back, click up, back, click up. And then he should go in. He didn't do the mind game very good. He just walked directly. Oh, Stabby Cat, are you okay? That is crazy. That is really... Let's see it again. But the body language of Alistar, yeah. This is the body language. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, that's kind of good. I liked it. So, in this lane, it's really about punishing with your range and looking to push. Like, not much really happening right here, realistically speaking. Rengar might re-gank, but I mean, he really might re-gank in this position. It's just hard for Alistar to approach without flash. He can pretty much space his combo very easily. Okay. Kill. Ooh. Oh, okay, so he gets flashed on. But how did Alistar go in? I guess here. Ah, he just comboed. Okay. Ignite. GG. And Caliste is dead. What is he gonna buy? He's gonna buy boots. Let's see. He's just gonna buy boots. Let's see how his wave is. Okay, his wave is in a good position right now. It's not that bad. I've seen worse. Ace is gonna keep the wave here, no reason to push. Okay, how does he get this kill? Alistar tries to get some XP, he walks up, Gravitum, he holds on his stun, he's rooting the guy exactly when he's right after he combos. And right now he is just gonna get a kill or not? Nope. Close, very close. Very, very close. Okay, so we don't know where is Rengar, so we need to look forward. And we ward after the wave is in the tower. But now Alistar is quite low. Thing is, Alistar has sustained because of his passive, so thinking that Aphelios is gonna recall soon, no?
Are you an AD carry main who feels like no matter how well you play, win the lane, make good decisions, play mechanically well most of the times, but you still have no real impact? You crush it one day, win 5 games in a row and feel unstoppable, but the next day you lose every single game and start doubting yourself. Am I even a good AD carry? What can I do if enemy top lane and mid lane are so fed? Imagine a world where you never let a lead slip away. You know exactly how to push your advantage, exactly when to rotate at the right time, and how to control objectives so you can snowball the game. A world where as AD carry you don't feel forced to make risky plays and you don't drop your lead. But you don't have to imagine it, you can make it a reality. This is Martin. He was grinding games, watching guides and trying his best, but none of it seemed to work. The problem? He was focusing on the wrong things. You don't improve just by playing more games, you improve by fixing the small mistakes that cost you wins. And that's a problem that most AD carry face. From Platinum 3 to Diamond in 2 months. Billy found himself making the same mistakes over and over again, engaging at the wrong time or mispositioning in teamfights, dying for no reason, and he even knew some of the mistakes but he didn't know how to fix it. He would find himself guessing what to do next, unsure whether to push, rotate or fight while feeling completely lost in the mid game. Now he knows exactly what to do at every stage of the game and his results speak for themselves. Silver to Emerald in a month. Shaquille went from Diamond 4 to Challenger. Alex went from Gold to Grandmaster, and they are not alone. They are part of a growing community of over 3,254 players who have taken coaching and transformed their gameplay. But here is the truth. This was not overnight and it was not effortless. Shaquille spent 2 years grinding to reach Challenger, not by playing more, but by playing smarter. Alex dedicated 26 months refining his skills and climbing to Grandmaster once he started focusing on what actually matters. So no, this is not a one session and you'll climb instantly, promise. If you're looking for that, if you're looking for a shortcut, this isn't it. But if you're willing to put in the time, willing to put in the effort, apply the right mindset and focus on the details that actually matter, this is the proof that coaching actually works. You're closer to being a great AD carry than you think. Most players just need to uncover what's actually holding them back. That's it. You could keep grinding, watching random guides and hoping for progress, but how much time will you waste before realizing something is missing? You could finally find the real mistakes that have been keeping you stuck and start making real progress. You have already put in the effort. Now let's make sure it pays off. Book your coaching session now at bizaz.com.
Yeah, but he has such a good read on the map. Like, I mean, this is pretty obvious, but still, this is the Hextech Flash. There is no reason for you to give your Hextech Flash like this. It's like 17 seconds. What you do is, as you're casting the Hextech Flash, if you want to do some psychological pressure, like some mind game that you want to go in, you do Hextech Flash and you press B. This way, your cooldown is halved. So it's only 8 seconds or 9. You never like keep it like this. This is pretty bad. You always press B. This guy needs to get coaching by me, even though he's Grandmaster. Okay, so now he kind of knows. He's spacing really well. But let's see what Rengar is going to do, because I think Rengar can get him. Or not? Okay. And there's TP behind, which means... Ah, but this is so good from Caliste. Like, look at him. Like, he knows the only play Rengar has is to go on him. And he knows. Hey bro, if I don't die here, I'm gonna get the wave and I'm gonna get XP and the gold. I don't need to be greedy. I don't need to be greedy. Look at his positioning right now. Look at his clicking right now. He knows that the only play he has with Rengar is to jump. Look at him. And even here, he knows. Rengar is dead, I don't need to hit him. Because if I hit him, I can die. Look at him! Such a patient playstyle, okay? Such a patient playstyle. Is he gonna stay for the plate? I don't... Ah, he can. He has a big wave. Oh, Void grabs 140. I guess he just wants to do the early swap. He just doesn't care about that them going for that. That's a bit crazy, not gonna lie. And now he opens into mid because it's grubs. But then I guess he just opens into bot because Echo wants to stay mid. He's 4-0. He doesn't have TP, so why would we send Echo bot when we can play for grubs with Echo on mid lane? Like, do I prefer having Aphelios on the grubs, or do I prefer having Echo? I mean, obviously, I prefer Echo. He's higher level, higher XP. No reason to be mid now. Pretty confident, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, he has red-white, so... What is that guy doing, honestly? So Mel has no E, Mel has no Q. He walks up. Auto Q, changes the gun to red. He has red-white. Crazy, bro. But didn't Alistar have combo again? Because he's walking up, like... Here he's walking up super close. He has 3 seconds on the combo, so he knows exactly the cooldown of the combo. That's crazy. So now what we're gonna do? We're gonna push this. How much gold does he have? 400 gold, okay. So what would I do here? I would stay, I would ward, and I would stay. I would look for a plan to get some HP. Rengar is stopped, so there is no reason for us to recall right here. We can just punish. I have red-white, so if the Alistar goes, he always dies. I don't wanna push. I have red gun, so I can always lifesteal. Okay, mid is coming. Okay, flash for flash. Just back because Syndra is here. We sneak into the brush. Obviously, they don't have vision. This is Fog of War. We put the ward here. Is he gonna hit it? Oh, he doesn't know Aphelios is here. That's such a cool play, though. Because look, Renata puts the pink ward. She goes into the brush, but they don't know that Aphelios is also there. Because Aphelios didn't hit the ward. Because when you hit the ward, you give vision, right? So... just opens here for the movement speed. And then now he has green and white, the most important. Yeah. Now he does the swap of the guns really fast. He's always calculating what he should use. So he can have the second 2 rotation at the exact time that he needs it. He stays for the plate because Mel is dead. And he knows that she has no TP. But he doesn't stay for the wave because he doesn't want to overextend. If Mel had TP, he wouldn't stay for the plate. Crazy game. Crazy game. Okay, is he gonna go for the Drake? It's 10 minutes in the game. He has a wave bot. His jungle is not looking like he wants to contest Drake. But he does. Yeah, like if I'm in low elo here and I see my jungle is not really pinging me to the Drake, I'll prioritize the wave. But since this is Caliste and he knows his limits so well and he knows he's so strong, then he just does it. Oh my god. This is dead. Syndra is also here. I think his teammates are dead. Don't turn back. Ooh. Is he gonna get more? I feel like this is such a crazy fight though. So Rengar used ultimate. Like, how do we fight for this? Syndra has TP mid. There are 3 people already here. Echo is dead. We don't have ultimate of Ramos. We don't have ultimate of Renata. And we just fight. Crazy. Just crazy. But they can kite them really easily. on this comp. But it's kind of normal that they lose, you know? Like, it's kind of normal. I mean, of course, Caliste doesn't have any, like, he can't say, okay, I'm not gonna follow, because they already, like, went in the fight, right? And it's 3 people. If it's only one guy, you can ignore him, but if it's 3 people going for the fight, then you kind of have to follow. Okay, he needs to push fast here. Mel just recalled. And now he's gonna swap mid. Echo bot is much better because he has TP. But in low elo, it's better to take the tower before you group mid. Because the disadvantage of grouping mid like this is if you get caught by yourself, you're always dying, right? And in low elo, most of the cases you are by yourself. If you have a support that will play with you, obviously it's different, right? And you can just always open mid and you have TP on Echo. But in low elo, I mean, you're not gonna have a good support, right? So you just stay bot, take the tower, go mid after. Okay, so I'm wondering, he has the item soon. He's gonna stay in Fog of War. He doesn't, like, Mel doesn't even know that he stays mid here. As we can see right here. He's gonna win this. He has white. Can't lose this. Or? Oh my god. He just dies. Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. He didn't know the limits of the Mel. Such a crazy champion, bro. Mel. Okay, so he opens mid. Tries to help his jungle, but then he wants to stay mid. Gets flashed on, and he instantly dies. I mean, you're by yourself on the mid wave, and you're hitting the tower when you don't have info about Rengar. That is not very good. I think Renata should not play with Ambessa. Ambessa is behind, Renata should play mid. Okay, so we play mid, Rengar is bot. Syndra top. What is he gonna do? He's gonna open into top, he's gonna play around his jungle. Then Aatrox is of course already there. How do we win this? Okay. Beautiful. And he's dead. GGBG. Rengar is coming. Goes on the Ramos. What? Okay, I guess he one-shot anyways. Crazy. His teammates, they look ahead, but they're not. Mid is behind, jungle is unbelievably behind, top is unbelievably behind, and Philios is ahead. He took really consistent decision making. Now he takes the Raptors, goes back to mid, takes the wave. And they're fighting top, but there is not much he can do. He has the item in base, so he's just going to recall. His teammates really die before he can get there, so nothing really can do. And now he has flash. Let's see if he can outplay. Okay, that's one. Let's get two. Okay, he died, but this is a super good trade. Not much he could have done right there because his teammates died before he can be in the fight. So now he opens into mid. Takes mid. What is he gonna do here? Jungle is top. I think he's gonna play top side. Careful, Alistar behind ya. Okay, Echo just dies. Philios is really strong. 1000 gold. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh my god, he got 2000 gold. Oh my god, he has 3000 gold. Oh my god, you can win this game with an inting top, with an inting mid, with an inting jungle. Oh my god, okay. Pushes mid, takes this. The death timers were quite high, so you can do it. You have 3 items. You get mid, and what do you do now? You play with Ramos, right? Just play Drake. You can defend this pink ward, but just play Drake. There's no reason for you to force anything. Okay, he tries to hit the Drake, but they're actually starting to fight. Okay, is Rengar gonna one-shot him? Oh my god. That's the mistake of Renata. He couldn't do much there. Just came from there. Oh my god. Renata didn't even ult. And then she actually got this angle. Oh my god. Mel into Renata. Yeah, he couldn't really do much there. He's 11-4. His teammates are inting, but he's 11-4. I mean, the reality is, I don't think he's gonna be able to carry this game, no matter how good he is. Because it's just, if top is hard losing, jungle is hard losing, mid is hard losing, support is hard, like, okay, support is kinda even, I guess. Like, it's so hard to carry. You have to be a lot better than your teammates. So if Caliste is like if his teammates are like 2000 LP, Caliste has to be like 5000 LP to win. Like, it's so hard to play this. Like, if my Elo is Grandmaster, let's say, and I play in Emerald, I'm probably gonna win this game, right? Because I'm playing against Emerald players. But if I'm playing in Grandmaster and every player is Grandmaster, it's pretty hard. So these games are only winnable if you're significantly better than everyone in the game. So if you're basically playing this game in like Emerald 1 or Diamond 4, you have to be minimum Master 300 LP to win this. It is difficult. And since this is a super like high challenger lobby, it's so hard to win. But that's the thing, right? Some games you lose them anyways. Some games you lose them, you win them anyways. You just have to focus on the ones that are up to you. Because think about this game, Caliste, right? Next game, he's going to have this Syndra in his team and everyone else is going to be losing. He's going to be the decision maker between him winning the game or not winning the game. So what he should do is that he should try to use this game as a source of improvement. I'm going to improve so hard at my fundamentals. Even if I'm not going to win this game, maybe, my fundamentals are going to be so good in the next games that when it's going to be up to me, I will win. Because the reality is that people will lose a lot of games when it's up to them. Sure, they will also lose the free loses games, but they will also lose the games that it's up to them. So yeah, it is pretty much GG. Okay, so I guess I'm best at the really ult here. GGBG. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of content. Let me know if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.